I think members of the industry arguing that a car salesman sells on a commission and a sock salesman sells on a commission, and therefore commission is a good thing because consumers get free advice is just so nonsensical. It's just ludicrous.
When it comes to fees and commissions, I almost sit in both camps. In terms of investment advice, I think fees are definitely the way forward, but I still think there's a place for commissions when it comes to risk insurance advice.
The stance that the AFA has on remuneration debate, which has been a big debate over the last couple of years, is one of consumer choice. We believe that consumers need to have a choice about the advisor they deal with, the remuneration model that they choose. The debate really needs to be framed around the value that advisors deliver for their clients and the price at which that's delivered. Sadly, most of the conversations that we've had over the last couple of years is only about price.
I think it's almost gone past being a debate now. Really, change is happening in the industry. Certainly when we look at the Ripoll inquiry, Bernie Ripoll said government doesn't necessarily need to make a change because industry is changing and moving forward. So the way forward for financial advisors in the space of investment advice really is fees. My philosophy is those fees may be set fees or they may be asset-based fees. I don't believe there's one solution to every business, but certainly commissions are a way of the past. When advisors are charging fees for their service, they must be able to demonstrate the quality and the value of advice to their clients. So no longer are you going to be able to have a pure customer on your books who buys something once and continues paying for it 10, 15 years later. It will mean that advisors have to be much clearer about the value of the services that they're giving.
Whatever our behaviour is biased, consumers are not going to get genuinely good advice, and that of course is part of the issue. If we don't tackle it as an industry, government will tackle it for us. It's very clear from things like the Ripoll inquiry, consumers are over it, and the reason you're seeing commissions on the front page of newspapers, it is now a public issue.
Look, it's something advisors need to work on now. The FPA remuneration paper comes into force in July 2012. The IFSA charter comes into force in only a few months in July 2010. The one thing I do know in working with many advisors in creating a fee model is it's not something that happens overnight. They have to put some time into it and a fair amount of thought.
As the debate has, in a sense, become white hot because of what's happened out of the GFC, people really start to focus on value, and that's why some of this research becomes important. What advisors need to do is understand that consumers are looking for value and they're looking for transparency, and advisors then need to frame up an offer that absolutely delivers that to their clients.
The first thing they need to do is get a really good handle on the type of client that they want to be servicing and understand the services that those clients require. They need to determine what their initial advice process is and then what their ongoing advice service packages are, and then get an understanding of their cost to serve within their business.
Because they really need to understand their value proposition. They need to understand the value they deliver, the price at which they deliver that, and then they need to package it up to ensure that their consumers are both happy with the current service and also clear about what the offer is, because the research is telling us that for a lot of clients, they've been in bull markets, in good times, they're happy to ride with the punches. But over the last 2 years, as really the tide went out and returns and performances came down, people are asking the question, what's in it for me? And the good practices absolutely answered that every day, and they continue to do that.
This is perhaps one of the most powerful things that I've seen many advice businesses go through. Not only do they improve their services that they're giving, they usually improve their efficiencies and how they do things in their business, and they seek out the right type of clients that really do value what they're doing. So they don't have arguments about fees, they don't have many issues with clients moving forward because they've been very clear and open and upfront about what they're going to do, and the clients love it.